Hey everyone, welcome back to another beautiful day in the garden. As you can see, we are not in the garden. It is a balmy 11 degrees Fahrenheit outside. So we are inside today at my coffee table. And before I do my seed starting for the spring, I wanted to go through my seeds. These are what I keep my seeds in. And these are the seeds that I need to go through, add into here, make sure they're still good, do all that fun stuff before I even begin to do my seed starting, just as a refresher of what I have. And as an anti-haul, because I don't need more seeds, it is so tempting to buy seeds. I don't even have a very big garden and I go crazy when it is seed buying time. So this is kind of a video to sort of show you that you don't need to buy seeds if you have a lot. You don't need the seeds, even though it's so fun to buy them. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. As an overview, these are little photo boxes. I believe I got these from Michael's. You can get them on Amazon, any other crafting store. They are little 4x6 boxes. I think each of these has 8. So I have 32 little different ways that I can sort my seeds. For me, this is the way I have them set this year. All of these seeds are the seeds that I direct sow. All of these seeds are the seeds that I start indoors. So this one has a lot of my peppers, has microgreens, some herbs, my tomatoes. This one has a lot of peas, beans, sunflowers, carrots, melons, cucumbers, a lot of things that I would just throw out, and they are color coordinated kind of close to by what season I plant them in. So cold crops, warmer colors, warm crops. So now that I've got that out of the way, I'm going to set these down, and these are all the seeds that need to go in here, and there is quite a bit. Most of these are the MIgardener grab bag seeds that I have not had a chance to file away yet. This is Mochi, by the way. He likes to sit on the top of the couch. That's what most of these are. A lot of the rest of these are just ones that I planted in the fall and just was too lazy to throw back in here. Before I do anything, I am gonna go through with my little washi tape and close all these that have been opened, just so there are no spills when I put them in here. Washi tape is a really good thing to use because it seals well and it comes off pretty easily. So all I do is just take off a little piece and do that, and it's sealed. I'm gonna go through all these, make sure they're sealed and good to go. Okay, now that that task is taken care of, I'm gonna go ahead and start sorting all these to the best of my ability, and then we will throw them in here. I probably need to rewatch this video. I'll link it down in the description below. But every year MIgardener will sell their seeds super cheap. You can get them in these little grab bags where they kind of just go through and pick random seeds to send you. And they do that because at the end of the season, you can only sell seeds from the year that they are packed. So since these were packed in 2023, they can then no longer be sold in 2024. So I have a bunch of random seeds that have not had a home yet, just because I haven't had the ability or the time or patience or whatever to go through and put them in their rightful home. So let's go ahead and do that now. I'm gonna go ahead and open these up to remind myself of the categories that I have. And I do have some containers that are not yet opened. So for that, I have my trusty label maker, and I can go through and add any categories that I need. Because I know for sure I bought some corn I just saw it. It was this. It was this strawberry corn that I just had to buy. It is a popping corn. And it says it's great for fall decorations or making delicious popcorn. And they only get to 4 feet tall, and it's great for compact spaces. So I will need to add a corn category because I never bought corn before. So this will go in the corn pile. Corn, let's see. I did get another corn, I believe, from MIgardener. I did. I got a trucker's favorite yellow corn. So that will go there. We'll start a cucumber pile. Strawberries, I usually do like an herb pile. So this toothache plant and lemon balm will go in there. Let's start a lettuce pile. Tomato. This is Roma, so this will go in my paste tomato pile. Here's another tomato. This is a gold medal tomato. Let's see. I'm just gonna throw this in slicer. We have radishes, peas, chamomile. We'll throw that in with herbs. I've got eggplants, broccoli, Swiss chard, carrots, spoon tomatoes. Let me know if you have grown these. I got these as a free seed from Baker Creek, and I'm in the Baker Creek Facebook group, and everyone always complains about these spoon tomatoes. Clearly they grow absolutely gigantic, but it looks like they're fun for salads. I don't know if I have the space for this. Maybe one day, but for now it's just gonna go in. I guess these would be a cherry tomato. We'll throw those in with cherries because they're pretty small. Got more carrots, more lettuce. I can do like kale. Pretty sure I have my own basil. Do I have my own basil container? I can't remember. I'll throw it in with herbs, but I think I have a basil. Oh, I have one more corn. This is a Hickory King white corn. So it says it's known for small cobs with the largest kernels. Best suited for climates south of Pennsylvania. So that would be us. We did also get pushed into a new zone. I know a couple of you have. I believe a lot of the United States did get pushed into a warmer zone. So here in Oklahoma where I am, we were in zone 7A. We are now zone 7B. But I am not planning on doing anything differently. I am still just trying to figure out what we do well here. This is my 3rd year full out gardening. I've been playing around with gardening for this would be my 4th year, but having like a garden, raised beds and everything, this will be my 3rd year gardening. I'm not gonna change anything, but I might try things here and there. I also don't do a whole lot of perennials. That is something that I want to look forward to in the future. I do have some perennial herbs out there, but not a ton. So at the moment, it doesn't really affect me. This tomato is a Bonnie Best, fresh or canned. I might go ahead and throw that in. I know it's not paste, but it's kind of paste. Here we go, we'll start a zinnia collection. Let's see, there's another chard, kale, lettuce. I think I have my parsnips in with carrots, so we'll throw those in there. Zinnia, lettuce. I really want to up my lettuce game this year. I have a ton of lettuce. Are you good? Hey, quit. If I keep moving places, it's because I have a dog. I have 2 dogs. We have an older Shih Tzu and then a baby Shih Tzu. So, Teddy, shh. Teddy's trying to nap. Mochi's barking. It's kind of a lot going on right now. Here's our little guy Teddy, just for reference. He wants Mochi's stick. There you go. Hopefully I can sit for a good minute this time. All right, let's keep going. Thought I'd started a radish pile. There we go. Green. This is what having kids is like. I'm assuming it is. Okay, so I have more flower seeds. This is, so let's see, peppers, tomatoes, beans, peas. Did I not start? Oh, radishes, rice, beans. See, some of these I don't even remember getting. A lot of these are from the MIgardener grab bag. Let's see, this one's perfect for canning. We can put it in paste tomatoes. Here are more basil. We'll throw that in there. What was this one? Bell pepper, collards, radish. I'm really glad I started to go through some of these because the urge to buy seeds is so unreal at the moment. I am seeing lots of people do their seed hauls, and seeds are so fun to buy. But if you are like me and you have a ton of seeds already, you do not need any more seeds. This year, I am really trying my best to do a no-buy garden. It's gonna probably be near impossible because obviously I don't have a homestead or anything. Doing things like compost and adding soil to my beds is probably going to need some sort of buying from the big box store or whatever. But when it comes to seeds and fertilizer and seed starting materials, all of that I have. Trellising I have. None of that needs to be bought. So I'm going to allow myself to buy compost and soil for topping the beds. But other than that, I think I'm gonna try and do a no-buy garden because I started gardening to help save money, but gardening very easily becomes an obsession of buying, at least for me. Maybe I'm just easily influenced. That's probably the case. But I really want to go back to the basics of gardening, using what we have, all that kind of fun stuff. So that is the plan for this year. As you can see, I am not short on seeds. That is the goal for this year. The other reason I'm trying to do a no-buy garden year is that we are expecting our first baby here in June. I am a little over 4 months pregnant at the moment. So the summer garden is gonna be a little interesting. So in the past of gardening, I have wanted to grow everything, as you can see. When you first start gardening, you do want to grow everything. You want to see how it grows, learn how it grows, all that fun stuff. But now that we have a baby on the way, the garden is going to look a little bit different. I am planning on it being a little bit on the low maintenance side, but high productivity. I'm gonna do the best I can. Sounds great in my mind, but we're gonna see how it turns out. I think it'll be really good. So I'm really planning on a lot of peas and beans and carrots and a lot of squash. If the squash bugs aren't that bad this year, things that we can put away for later in the season, stuff like that. Peppers, things we can make easy meals with. That is what I really want to do. So, corn, popping corn. We can store that, dry it, all that good stuff. I'm gonna have lots of peas. My peas did outstanding last year. So that is one reason the garden is gonna look a little different this year. And we are so excited. So, as time goes on, I think it'll be an interesting year garden-wise. Oh, I have peas over, peas there. Broccoli. I thought I had a broccoli. Oh, I haven't gone through any of these yet. Evergreen tomato, fireworks tomato. That can go there. Squash. Shoot, I didn't go through any of these either. Okay. I thought some of my piles were like piles I had done, but they were piles I have not gone through yet. So let me go through these. Basil, beans, cantaloupe. Let's see, bachelor button, mustard, beet, lemongrass. Thought I had a lettuce pile. I do. It's over there, I think. Eggplant, nasturtiums, there, broccoli, and bunny tails. Cool. So all of that is done. Let me move some of these. That can actually go with broccoli, basil, tomatoes, radish. Oh, that was that. Eggplant, tomatoes. There. So now I'm going to zoom you in a little bit and I'll show you how I organize my seeds. So now that everything is in its own nice little stack, I am going to go ahead and add them to their own respectable box. So after doing all that, clearly there are some categories I need to make. I do need to make a Swiss chard category, and I think I'm gonna make a corn category. The rest of these I think are okay. The only thing is I might have to move some things around. Probably not today. At the moment, I think I'm just gonna put the chard in these and the corn in these. Even though corn isn't started indoors, I just don't have the space nor the time at the moment to find a spot in the direct seated box. So we're gonna go ahead and make us little labels. We'll do our corn first. And this is just like the cheapest little labeler that I got from, I'm gonna say, whoa, it was Target. Nothing fancy. It literally just makes like the cheapest little label, but I have found that I really like these. Doesn't have the greatest reviews on the Target website, but you know, I'm not going for perfection. I'm literally just going for utility at the moment. So, looks good to me. Let's go ahead and do one for Swiss chard. Nope, I'm not. See, the only thing is if you spell it wrong, I put an R instead of an S. So now I need to go back and redo it, but that's okay. For, I think, $12, it's really not that bad of a deal. Alright, so here is the final look. As you can see, we have most of our categories pretty well assembled here. There are some categories that need actually quite a bit of work, but for now this will work great, and that way we can easily see what categories we have, and I will be ready to start seeds here in just a few weeks. So that is all I've got for you today in today's video. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me while we went through the seeds that needed to be gone through and kind of got our organization back in check so we can have a great start to our 2024 garden. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll subscribe if you are interested in gardening in Oklahoma or gardening in general. I would love to have you along. And thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.